Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the turn up time. Welcome back. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. What is up? I bet with the GOAT. What's going on? Welcome back. And you can see today with the strong shirt, you just got to stay strong and diamond handed, guys. As I mentioned before, there might be a black swan event that happens. But if you looked at the market, we're back to all green, right? People were, the sky's falling, crypto's over. People were wigging out this morning and yesterday and the weekend. And look, it's back green. So I told you guys, Mama said there'll be days like this. So you just got to hang on. And you can see here, Turbo is back up 7.4%. So I was saying to buy the dip while you can, because it was what 00289, and now it's back to 00391. So it didn't last long. What's up, life cycle? I was actually scared, but I told you guys, with things happening around the world, it will affect the market. But if we're holding and we're holding strong, just got to stay calm and relax, right? If there's nothing that sent the crypto itself spiraling down, it's going to bounce back. Like you can see here clearly, Dion is up 19.6, Movana's up 16, Archblock is up 11.3, Tau, which I might need to look into. Tau is what? Tau is up 25%. That's a little high for my liking. 248 token ain't happening. Or BitTensor is up. Arrow, which is one of the coins I mentioned in my other video, Arrow is up 9.3 and definitely got it when it was down to 47 cents. Caspa's up 4.1 back to 16 cents that fast, right? It was down to 12 cents. Now it is back up to 16.5 cents. Binance is up 5.4. Filecoin is up 4.9. MOG is up 8%. XRP is actually up. That should tell you a whole lot. XRP is actually up 5.4%. Quant's up 8.2. SEI is up 4%. AI Tech's up 4.8. Pokey is up 13.2. MEW, which is Cat in a Dog's World, something crazy. What is this? Yeah, Cat in a Dog's World is up 14.6. Beam is up 4.5. LC is up 8.3. Dodge is up 4.4. Renders up 6.3. Cox is up 8%. Ton is down 3%. Shiv's up 12.2. Pips up 4.2. Uniswap is up 4.8. Luna's up 8.2. KCS is up. KuCoin is up 5.6. Turbo is up 6.3. Solana's up 4.7. Somebody called me this morning and was like, pick up Solana while it's down. Wish I had some spare powder laying around or some extra cash, because I definitely would have grabbed a couple Solanas or bought more Turbo. H-bar is up 7.8. Satoshis, I'm going to have to go ahead and get some Satoshi. Satoshi is up 26.9% today. Hint, I think this is Helium. Is up 12.2. WIF is up 3.5. Brett is up 22.7. I see you, Brett. Ondo is up 14.8. Mariah's up 13%. Turbo is back to 248.9 million market cap. So getting back to 300 million market cap. Last hour it's up 4.95. For the day it's up 6.48. Last 7 days is up 30.1. Last 7 days is up 30.1. Down 30.3. Sorry, I'm tripping. The last 30 days, it is up 16.14. For 90 days, it's up 429.8. So if you bought 90 days ago, you're still insulated. So keep holding and dollar cost average in if you can. Now I'm tripping. Why you guys didn't say I wasn't showing the screen share here? I'm tripping. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. So this is the crypto bubble. Then we'll go back to um last 90 days. It's up 423.9. So if you bought 90 days ago, you're still up. So I don't know what the panic was, why people were freaking out due to market conditions. The market came down for us to pick it up. And if you hold, you'll see Turbo is up 2,931. So if you hold, you see all these tokens are people holding. So even with the market, the bad news, the hint of a conflict coming, once the news comes out and once you sell the rumor and buy the news, the stocks come back up, right? The crypto came right back. Where can you buy Satoshis? That's a good question. I'm going to have to look that up. It's like Binance, Bybit, KuCoin, Gate.io, and OKX. I might see if it's on Uphold or what was the other one? Uphold or Tangent. So I might check that later on. Thanks for supporting the channel. And if you didn't go to the AMA Friday, Turbo had an AMA about the materials. Sorry, about merch. They have a new merch person or a new merch site, which is this alien tech, I think. Let me see if I can find him real quick. And I did actually get something from, yeah, this is Alien Print Shop. So for attending the AMA, they're going to send me out a Turbo shirt, which is pretty nice. Let me see if I can pull that out. So thank all you that support the channel and keep BTM alive and keep us current. And I got to thank you guys for, oh, wow. These guys are doing a whole lot. I want to thank you guys for keeping me relevant so we can, okay, that's weird. Keeping me relevant so I can help the community. I'm just trying to rebuild my community. Let me see here. I think it's on this one. And I thank you guys for your support and you guys keeping me honest. Trying to see if I can find the website here actually. I thought they put him on the website, but I can't find this guy's link. I could have sworn it was on here. That's weird. I guess he is the official merch vendor. I think this is it. Turbo token. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So this is the shirt, and I won this shirt in the AMA on Friday. If you attended, put a 57 in the chat. So they did give me this. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. And they're going to ship it to me. So I'll let you know when I get it. But thanks for supporting me and support those who support you. So thanks for that. And let's see here. This is Bitcoin every time it tries to break that 70K range, and it does, gets there and it stops, kind of shudders a little bit, can't get over that 60K. But when it does push the 60K, it's going to take off, guys. Every time it hits this, comes up and almost gets there, and then it's back, right? And there's a lot of jokes and memes about it, but at some point, it's going to break, right? So this is to look at the global markets. Take the sound out. so they don't hit me with some copyright. This is the Monstro, which is weird, but there seems to be one too many people on this ride. If you know what I mean, if you kind of follow me, this does look like there's too many folks on this. So I'm not sure how they thought it was going to push on through, but yeah, this is the crypto market currently, right? It's getting way down, it's getting way down, and it came back down, right? So I thought that was funny. I was going to add a little humor tonight. So this is Turbo when it was 0001 a year ago. So baller you. And to see where it is from 0 or 0.001 to currently 0.0037, and it is up 4%, even in a bear market. Turbo's always been up in the bear market. So what do you think is going to happen when the bull run happens? Like I was telling you, people were saying to get millions, and I was telling you to slowly buy in, right? The DCA into Turbo, which is dollar cost average. Buy what you can when you can. There's no reason to go crazy and invest your life savings or invest your rent or your car payment thinking you're going to make money. Crypto is not money. Crypto is long-term investments. Invest it and hold and save and wait, and you'll get a return, but it's not going to be a quick turnaround. Just want you guys to know that, right? It's just a slow process. So there are so many cats and dogs on the market. Most of them disappear from the market. Turbo is the only gem, the diamond in them. And you can see here, diamond hands, guys, diamond hands and the toe. Shout out to Crypto One. Turbo, I've always been optimistic about Turbo until I delete 2 zeros because that's that potential scratch on top of 2 zeros. So Turbo's still positive. There's 1.2% negative and 21.6 neutral, but 77.2 is positive. And I like this with the gold, the all gold everything. Let's go. Turbo turn up. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Let's go. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and help get the word out about Turbo. We got to get the word out, get awareness, and get more new people into the market, get people excited about Turbo again. I know people are kind of crazy because it went down. What's up, Alfred? Let's get it. Turbo Toad turn up. Yeah, I know people were kind of weary about the market because it dipped, but clearly it bounced back and it's bouncing back hard. So that should be enough to let you know you're investing in the right ones, guys. We're here. We just got to wait it out. I know it was stressful. Even I was worried at first, but then I thought about it. I'm already in now. Do not sell on red, right? You're not going to make any money. Why would you invest hundreds of thousands of dollars and then sell and lose when all you got to do is wait, right? Once you got it, you got it. The only time you lose money is when you sell, right? So why sell when it's down? Keep holding and wait for it to come back up. That's where you make your money at. I know it's hard. People are telling you fear, uncertainty, and doubt, confusing you, worrying you, but you can't focus on what somebody else says. You got to remain strong. Be strong and hold. You got a diamond hand. You got to squeeze it, right? You already got it. You just got to squeeze the market. If we keep squeezing, with all of us, right? This is the Turbo Army. If all of us are here, at some point, it's going to bounce back, right? Unless you dip and you sail on the dip, it's too strong, right? There's too many of us. We're too strong. They can't keep a good toad down, guys. They can't hold us. If we continue to hold and continue to stay strong, they can't keep us down. I got 500K turbo. Let's go. Learn and evolve. I see you out here. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Knowing this to be true, use it as a stability force for your commitment to this unique project. We only go down when panic settling. We endure and move higher with convictions and strength. Yes, for Alfred, I bought some more too. Probably gonna buy some more tonight. I wish I would have had some more time to buy it when it was down further, but it bounced back too quick, right? I was listening to Larry Jones, and he mentioned there might be some market manipulation going on. Early this morning, people weren't able to get into Fidelity. I didn't have any problem logging in, but they kind of don't want you to sell when it's down, right? They want to keep the price going down and keep you from buying because they know the smart investors are going to buy when there's blood in the streets. People are going to buy when the price is down. That's when you make your money. So they don't want you to. They want you to lock you out and panic, and then you start panic selling, and then you wonder why you're not making any money. Once you get, like my man, learn to evolve 500K, 200K, 300K, 1.5 million, 3 million. Once you get to that point, you keep holding. Every time it dips, buy more. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. But you got to hold on to what you got, right? You're not going to make any money giving away your hard earned crypto. You got to keep holding and diamond handed. Wake up strong. Go to sleep strong. Go to sleep at night knowing you're strong, right? They can't take it from you if you already got it, right? They can't pull back. They can't do anything. Once you got the turbo, you got it, right? There's nothing they can do. It's like education. Once you got it, you got it. They can't go in your head and take it. They can't come into your wallet and take it. It's here and you own it. And if we all hold it, it's going to bounce back, right? We're waiting for that big listing to happen and the price to take off. And all these people that are telling you it's going to crash, it's never getting back up. You FOMO'd in, you lost your money. They don't know what they're talking about, right? I've been in crypto for a while. I've been in bull runs, and I'm telling you guys, there's no rush to buy it, right? Buy what you can, DCAN, buy more, wait for the dips and buy more, and keep holding, right? Don't give up your conviction because your mom's boyfriend's, your mom's sister's boyfriend's barber told you you got the wrong coin. Clearly, we got the right coin, and he don't know what he's talking about. Anybody not for turbo don't know what you're talking about, guys. I wish the dip would have lasted longer. LOL, payday Friday. That's what I'm saying, Alfred. You guys, or some people see dips and get worried. I see dips and get greedy. I want to get more. Why? It's cheap. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. But if it goes down, I want to get more because I know it's going to do this, right? As soon as people sell, the whales move in, and this happens, right? It goes green again because these guys been waiting for a dip, and people are crying about it's gonna crash. Clearly, Turbo didn't get the memo, right? If you ain't buying this dip, what the f are you in crypto for? Let me guess, you're waiting for the green candles, huh? Shaking my head. And B is right. Why would you buy when it's up, right? You buy when it's down. If it dips, this is when you buy. It was 0.032, and I wish I could have bought more because now it is 0.038, right? Let me see. Let me go back to Twitter because there was another meme I was trying to get to. I thought it was pretty funny. How about a trip to Florence? Think Quantum Leap will appreciate it. And this is Let's Go. Turbo Tracker, the number one meme coin throughout the upcoming bull run. Turbo is going to break and absolutely fly its holders to financial freedom. And I agree with them 100%. Turbo is going to change your life. This is not financial advice. This is actually true. My mom's boyfriend did tell me Bitcoin was fake money. I know. That's what I'm saying. Your mom's sister's boyfriend knows absolutely nothing. You know more than they do. And it's always the person that don't know nothing that has so much to say. Ain't done no research, ain't looked at nothing, ain't even a single chart, but they tell you where to invest. And I always look at people that's telling me what to invest in. What have you invested in? Where are your millions? If you're at where I'm at or less than what I have, I'm not listening to you. What do you know? Right? I've done my own research. I've looked at this. I've contemplated. I've researched it. I know what I'm looking at, right? I know what I'm buying. I know what I'm dealing with. This is not a fly by night scam, something I came up with yesterday trying to be a millionaire. It is a slow process. To accumulate wealth is a slow process. Like Warren Buffett says, the people who are patient are rewarded. The people that panic sell and wig out and FOMO in and then sell are the ones that don't make money, guys. The ones that wait and be patient. As they say, good things come to those who wait, right? It's a patience thing. You gotta shake out the fudders and shake out people that FOMO in that think they're gonna be multi-millionaires. Anybody talking about millionaires? I don't even listen to it, right? What's up? Curious comic. I like your language player. That's what I'm saying. We're talking wealth here, guys. I started looking at Crypto Lifer, and I need to watch some more of his videos. Him and what's this guy's name? Wall Street Trapper. And they say both to get wealthy, first off, you have to educate yourself. You got to know what you're buying and where to buy it and how to hold it, right? He was like, something happened and I don't know, he got pulled over, arrested for something. And when he went to jail, they didn't touch his crypto or his stocks, right? They took all his cash, but they didn't think he had any crypto or cash, right? And unless they are looking, they're probably not even going to see it. So it is a way to insulate your money, right? You can invest your crypto or your stock and leave it there, right? It's not like people are going to go looking in a Fidelity account that they can't even see, or your Tangent wallet or your Uphold, right? Even if they look at your phone, they can't even open it. So they don't know what's there. And when you do finally get a chance, it's going to be right there. It ain't going nowhere. It might dip, but at some point it's going to bounce back. Turbo community will rally during tough times. Best believe it. United we stand, yet divided we fall. Turbo, we stand tall. Let's build back better than ever. Turbo token, Bitcoin. It doesn't, Turbo's smart. It doesn't get excited for any effing market crash. It holds. Be smart like Turbo. And I do like the Turbo with the glasses. I don't know if they're trying to insinuate something. If this handsome toad is trying to be like somebody else we know or not, but the glasses do look pretty similar. I'm just throwing that out there. But he's right. Be smart, guys. Don't wig out and don't FOMO and don't listen to your mom's sister's boyfriend telling you that they know everything about crypto and they don't even know anything, right? Turbo. Fog. Frog made the final bottom. And this is what I'm looking for. So with the Ethereum ETF, when it becomes gold, right, it's going to push Turbo. Turbo is on the Ethereum chain. People are saying that the Ethereum ETF is going to crash. People took money out of it because they didn't want to wait. The people that wait are going to get rewarded, guys. And when Ethereum ETF pumps, what's the top coin on Ethereum? right? From Pepe to Turbo. Let me go pull up this coin ranking real quick. Coin ranking, right? Coinranking.com. Let me see what we got here. We should show you the Ethereum. I guess we'll just look at meme coins. So meme coins, we have Turbo at number 13 at 265.4 million, up 7.5%. If Turbo can get back to, what is that, 300 million, 400 million, but get back to 500 million, will be in the top 10, guys. And these are all meme coins. I thought it would show us, I've seen that somewhere, where it shows you just the coins on Ethereum. Let me see, stable coins, exchanges, RWA, Solana meme coins. Where are the Ethereum meme coins? Let me see here. Can we do a search? Got to go to ecosystems. Let's see if we can find ecosystems. Where's ecosystems? That's weird. Change, I mean. Gainers, lo-fi, layer one. Let's see here. Hello. Oh, here we go. Stable coins. No, that's what it is. It's on Coin Market Cap. It's not on Coin Ranking. See, you do have, thought I had Coin Market Cap open. It's weird. Wait, what is this? This Coin Ranking, Coin Market Cap. Yeah, you're right. I got to go to Coin Market Cap. Let me see here on Coin Market Cap. Thank you, Life Cycle. When I first got into crypto, I thought memes were a joke. Turns out, jokes on me. These meme coins are printing money than a lot of utility coins, and you are right. The market sentiment is that the meme coins are going to pump first, right? And then you could use the meme coins to push on over to, you can use the meme coins to push over to different investments or blue chips. I'm sorry, blue chips. Trying to look for this. I could have sworn I've seen this before. Solana ecosystem. Where are ecosystems, exchanges, communities? It's got to be here. Weird. Are we in categories? I think we're in categories. And I've seen this before, so I don't know why I can't find it now. Go to change. Where do you see change at? Chart on chain data. Snapshots, token unlocks. What am I missing? I guess we'll come back to this till I find it. It's weird because I'm usually looking at this all the time. So I don't know, but let's go back to first. Let's look at this. So there's an upcoming conference, Token 2024 in Singapore, right? And pretty much everybody's going to be there. Solana, Binance, Blueprint, Edward Snowden, which is weird, Circle, Polygon, Chainlink, Polygon, OKX, uh, Gauntlet, Dragonfly, Tron. So if you can get out to Malaysia, I'm thinking about might check it out. I don't know. No, go to change. I'm using my phone, but it shows NFT change and other stuff. Let me see. Why is this not showing? I think it's like here somewhere. But for some reason, I can't get it to come up. I don't know. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Hold on. Go down this rabbit hole. Holders. So currently, yeah. So currently, Turbo is 36,667, and that might be from earlier. Let me refresh this real quick. Yeah, 36,689, up 0.35. So it is still going up in a bearish market. I'm not saying it's a bear market, but a bearish market, right? OKX 14.9, 36 million. Uphold 36.9. So Uphold is catching up. This weird wallet that keeps moving crypto around, 26.1 million. UNC 17.2, Gate.io 12.4 million. BitGet 10 million, Mexi 8.4 million, Crypto.com 4.5 million. And then 3 holders, and then Mexi 2.1 million. So I would definitely like to see more chain data, but this is what we got. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the like button, guys. So this is Turbo's up 8.19%. And we'll look at the chart. Let me see here. So Turbo on the 15-minute chart has broken through that last resistance at 0.037. The next resistance line is, let me see, where are we? 0.006. And let's look at the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart showed a spike at 6. What is that? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. At 7 o'clock, it's starting to push up with a green candle on the 4-hour chart. We'll check out the day chart. Day chart does show a green candle. RSI is starting to slow down, and we are losing some volume. Let me go back to coins. And you might be right. It might be on here. Where's the rest of them? Yeah, that's weird. Base. Where's Ethereum? Why is Ethereum not on here? Okay, that's weird. We'll just look at memes since we can't even do memes on here. Okay, here we go. So of memes, I think Turbo can push up. Wow, Brett's almost at $1 billion. That is weird. Mog is 500 million. Turbo is down pretty far here, actually. This can't be right. Turbo's going to the moon. Yes, Turbo is. And what's going on, Alfred? So let me see here. So this is, let me see, we looked at that earlier. While the markets are failing, Turbo's decided to take a trip around the world. First stop, Utah. Where will he be next? More Turbo vids on YouTube. As requested, Turbo heading to Florence to check out his visit. YouTube. Where should we go next? Texas. A global rain has come up, but the Turbo Total Army is happy about it. Let's go. Turbo thinking of green candles. Don't get shaken out of the market. Red days are to DCA in. That's what I've been preaching to you guys. Red days are going to come for us to pick it up, right? It's a fire sale. Don't forget about turbo discounts. You see here, my man's got the snifter, got a little drink. I'm not sure what this is, nor where the smoke's coming from. That's weird. But look, my man even got on shoes, the turbo toed shoes with the toes out, the three-piece suit I'm talking about. Everyone's calling this bloodbath. Meanwhile, Turbo's 24-hour trading volume and Turbo's trading volume is up for today, right? While everybody else is wigging out, people are still digging into Turbo. And this is ready to defeat the bear. This is the Turbo Toad. That's what I said when everybody else was panicking. It's a fire sale. Buy, buy, buy. And you're right. Curious or Curto? Curious Comics. Get that discount, Turbo. Correct, Steve. Turbo, the Toad Masters getting the young Turbo Warriors ready. Buy the dip. Soon my Turbo hat will arrive. I'm excited. And I did have my Turbo hat, which is pretty cool. I'm glad. Asked my cat to wear it and change the profile pic. Turbo token. Let's all support the Turbo store by ordering more. Definitely support the Turbo and support the BTM store. Just trying to rebuild my community. Branding is the process of creating and promoting a distinct image, identity, and reputation for a product, service, or company. It involves the strategic use of name, logo, slogans, design, messaging to establish a unique presence. Buy Turbo. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. The community, everyone has an idea who owns this wallet, and we have been tracking them, but I'm not sure if I'm looking for something real quick. Let me see if I can find it. I thought I shared, I guess not. Anyway, it's a guy sitting there and it's raining, and he is in the rain buying crypto in the rain, drinking soup and tea or wine while it's raining, right? Some people dance in the rain and some people run for cover. Let me see here. That's weird. That's weird. Let me see here. See if I can find this video. I just saw the weird stuff popping up. I don't think it's gonna go lower tonight. Maybe, but definitely I would start DCAing in. But that's why I say to DCA in, right? If it goes down, you didn't lose a lot buying it now. And if it goes down some more, you can pick up more. Do you think it'll go down tonight? Let me see. Where is this video? My main man. Oh, wow, that's a lot on here. Okay, so it must be right in here because I've seen these Bitcoin ones. The recession, Caspa, yeah. So maybe it's right in here somewhere because these are pretty much the memes I was looking at, just trying to rebuild my community. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, right? If you're new to crypto, this is how it is. Sometimes you're in the rain, but you got to keep pushing, right? My man eating soup and drinking wine with a fire behind him and a tank rolling through. None of this distract him. He is continuing to hold. He is turbo strong. Shout out to this, and an alien went by. I didn't even see that the first time. But this guy is here, right? Not trying to change the subject, but are we bullish on Cubic? I don't want to shield. What is that? Shield, another coin, but I am big in Cubic, and I want Cubic to do something. And I'm also big on Ethereum, Turbo, Caspa, pretty much most of the underdogs, right? And I got almost a billion Cubic. So I don't know what's going to happen with Cubic. Is Cubic even up? I don't know what happened there. I'm new. I started the week before the Bitcoin con. Oh, wow, you are new. But you just remember to hold. Two things I can tell you. DCA in and continue to hold. Don't get fudded out by anybody. We fear the dip, but Turbo is more than just a coin. It's a community. It's a community trying to rebuild my community. That's why I will recover stronger than any other once Bitcoin goes up. Right. And this is the toad. And this is the toad on the rocket, guys. We're going to get there. Wow. This crypto crash is a little bit unexpected, but when it comes to crypto, always expect the unexpected. I'm not selling a single thing. In fact, the opportunity to load your bags with much as you can afford. Turbo is on top of my accumulate more list. The market will recover, make no mistake. And I was looking at YouTubers that were talking about stocks. Every time the market dips, it always comes back, right? It has never not came back. There's never been a market panic where the market didn't bounce back, right? Because why? Because people are holding, right? Some people come in, lose their money, and sell, but the majority of the market holds, and that's why it bounced back. That's why crypto market bounced back. All these folks are holding, right? No, they didn't get shook out. They didn't sell cheap and lose their money. They held on and waited for the price to bounce back. And like you can see, Turbo's up 11.8%, back to 0039 from 0028. And going back down tonight. And might go back down in the week, but so far, Cubic's number one hold. I've always in the spaces staying updated. We're going to be fine. Cubic, Casp, and Turbo to the moon. Yes, Cubic, Caspa, and Turbo to the moon. It's only a matter of time before you guys reap these benefits, guys. Just hold on and don't panic sell. As this was this morning, last 3 days, Bitcoin dropped 20%, purging around from 67,000 down to 50,000. And if I had some money, I would have picked up some Bitcoin. This sharp decrease wiped out 300 billion from the market. And people are crying about a couple dollars. 300 billion left the market, such as Ethereum, Binance, and Cardano and Solana are also seeing significant losses. So this is the FUD they were pushing this morning, that the sky is falling, right? The sky is never going to come back. Your crypto money is gone. And look, this is the end of the day. Not even, what was this? This is 8 hours ago. Let me see. When was this article? Okay. So they updated it. Interesting. But this was this morning, guys. And so far, a lot of these gains are already come back. Trying to see what Bitcoin is at. Let me see. Bitcoin is back to 56,000 and it was down to 49,000. And it is back up 3.9%. Let's go. Let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page to keep you updated on Turbo. So let's see. Let's look at some videos. This is Turbo is about to explode.
I did expect this. For me, guys, what I expect was going into this order block, like I said previously, right? And if we actually break it down, we're probably going to be going somewhere into here, this range over here. Now, if we continue to break it down, right, you can tell that there's lots and lots of pretty much, like, how do I put this in noob terms? Solidarity here, okay? We can tell that pretty much this whole area is a big chunk. What does that mean? Usually, it's hard to break past a big chunk, to put it into noob terms. So what I expect Bitcoin to do overall is probably to go back to around $57,000 to $59,000, go sideways for a bit before it starts going back up. Now, Turbo. Let's talk about Turbo. Look, I've drawn it out, right? Previously, when we're all the way up here, and I said, Turbo, this area is going to be a great area to buy. And sure, right now you would be down a little bit if you bought from there. Overall, I gave you a range, right? I said you could dollar cost average, and I believe, like I already have it drawn out, it's going to be going up and down more or less somewhere in this range before we shoot up. Now, guys, when I say this stuff, I say it for a reason, because the markets aren't random, okay? Sometimes we don't read them 100% correct, or we don't think it's going to trace as far or go up as much, but nothing is random in the markets, at least the way I believe it, okay? So Turbo, at this current moment, I do believe it's going to go lower because I think Bitcoin's going to go lower. So the prime optimal area to buy is going to be between this red range. Pretty much we have an imbalance and we have an order block. Perfect, perfect, perfect for buyers, snipers, investors to be putting in their capital over there. Now, same thing still goes with Turbo. I still believe it in the long term, right? If we actually look at this from a weekly perspective, the weekly of Turbo took out these weekly on in terms of closings. And right now, for me, we're just getting a deeper retracement. I would be really, really surprised if we would go below this area here, all the way back down here. If that was the case, that means Bitcoin would be bleeding extremely heavily, which would be concerning. Okay. Now, let me talk to you about one last thing. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is almost at its all-time high since the beginning of the bull run. Let's say since the beginning of the year. And what exactly does that mean? Well, that means there's more money in general in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dominating the market. Bitcoin has 56, almost 57% of the money. Okay. So that's the thing, right? Look, and this is normal, right? Bitcoin's going to be going up. All coins are going to be going up slowly. They're going to be recovering. Bitcoin dominance is going to be going up, right? It's all going to be normal like that. Coins are going to be slowly climbing, declining, climbing when Bitcoin really starts pumping. But then when things start turning around and Bitcoin dominance starts dumping, that is when we will see, Bitcoin kind of hold its range / sell off. And that's when we see altcoins jump, usually within a span of 3 to 5 weeks maximum. Okay. That is its true peak. So don't worry, guys. I'm personally still not worried. I understand every time, Bitcoin.
Yeah, and as he's saying, when the Bitcoin starts to dip, right, the market is now tied into Bitcoin. At some point, the market will separate. Crypto will separate. The altcoins are going to peak and leave Bitcoin behind. And then people are going to take the profits from the altcoin and put it back into Bitcoin. Then the blue chips are going to have a bull run. But first, the bull run to come up will be altcoins and especially meme coins and mainly the Ethereum chain because the Ethereum has been pumping like a beast, dog. I'm telling you guys, Ethereum will be one of the top pushers in the next bull run. I don't even like Ethereum because they fee you to death, but the fees are working, obviously, right? And if we can just get these Ethereum NFTs back cranking, Ethereum will be off the meter. Check out what Rose says real quick. I think we almost at 51 minutes. Let's check Rose real quick.
Guys, we are going to be taking a look into Turbo token. Wait, this is the wrong one. This is Bitcoin over here. But I have Bitcoin open up as well because we got to kind of understand where Bitcoin is at. Guys, Turbo is back down to 204. We hit that key support area that I genuinely didn't think we're going to be reaching. And honestly, everything in the market is kind of gloomy right now. There's so many of my tokens that are at life-changing buying opportunities. So it's really just about how are you going to respond to what's going on out here. Honestly, it's all being driven by this whole thing about the recession starting and all this fun stuff. So we're going to be taking a look into what is going on in the crypto space. Why is everything dipping? So what is going on? My name is Ro. If you're new to the channel, I cover the latest and the greatest crypto content. I try to help you guys make it.
Let me check Ro. We'll come back to Ro. This is the DEX tools, and we're looking at the actual I'm not saying this is exchange, but these are actually buys. And you can see here 21, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 8 o'clock. Looks like the whales, are these whales or dolphins? Dolphins. The dolphins are showing up, right? 3,200. A shrimp bought 184. I'm not mad at you. This dolphin bought, is this a dolphin? What is this? Hold on. Let me see, guys. These are dolphins. Yeah, this dolphin. Wow. This fish bought 2,000. This guy bought 4,000. This guy bought 3,000, almost a million turbo. This guy bought 3,000, which is almost a million. So this is 955,000 turbo, 958,000, 721,000. This guy bought a million. This guy bought a million. This guy bought 47,000. This guy bought 843,000. So there was a sell off. Looks like a fish sold. Somebody sold 1.4 million. This guy 461, 661, 847,000, 878,000, and 448,000. This guy bought 2.7. Oh, wow. What is this? A whale bought $10,000, 2.7 million. Told you these guys are here to play. They ain't playing with y'all. These guys came back to hold strong and are buying the dip, right? That was 10,919. The shrimp bought 349. I'm not mad at you. This dolphin bought 5,200, 1.3 million. Just trying to rebuild my community. This guy bought 45,000. This guy bought 2.5 million. This guy bought 927,000. So clearly there's more buying than selling because the turbo community is strong. They're not coming to play with you guys, right? They're buying the dip and trying to rebuild the community while the price is down. What if you buy 1 a.m. one anchovy or what? What if you buy 1 a.m. anchovies or krill? Okay. Not sure I follow you, but okay. Currently holding 5.5 million myself, not selling this year. Shout out to SB. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see more people talking about they're not selling. I'm not selling. I'm going to keep buying, keep DCAing in, keep buying miners, using my miner profit and buying more turbo, right? I'm going to keep buying until you can't buy it. And then I'm going to hold it until it passes the dollar or $5 or continue to run. I want to say, let me pull these numbers back up. Let me see here. Let me see here. Where are we at? Where are my numbers done? Okay, so this guy's saying by 2030, turbo could be between $30 and $50. Wait a minute. This might be Casper. Hold on a second, guys. Definitely Casper. So yeah, that was to be a Casper millionaire. Sorry about the confusion there, folks. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but you can see here clearly people are buying the dip. And that's what we want to see. Green. And that's going to create a green candle. That's going to keep us at 10%. Let me see. Currently, we're up 9.5% for the day, 0.04 in the last hour, still down 27% in the last 7 days. Let me go back to row. Need a brick.
10, 20, 50, or even 100x play in this bull cycle. With that being said, if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my uploads. I try to post 3 times every single day. And also, if you guys have any questions or concerns, you want to ask me about any cryptos that you're buying or holding, or talk about fitness, faith, cars, whatever it may be, send me a DM over on Instagram at Roshan Silva. Again, follow me before you DM me because you don't want to just slide in without dropping a follow first, right? So with that being said, guys, let's hop into today's video. Okay, so we're trading at 204023, which is absolutely ridiculous. Market cap down 4.18%. The volume as well down 4.3. But the crazy part is the volume is still in the top 100. Now, guys, look, I don't want you guys to single out Turbo and say this thing is a pump and dump and you guys are tired of everything. Look, the entire market is dumping, okay? And it's pretty scary, man. This is a huge shakeout. Okay, I know things like Penguin right now are at like super low prices, 0.2, and all I could really tell you guys is back up the truck. If you have cash reserves, again, just back up the truck, guys. We knew going into this, right, from what happened last month, July, August weren't going to be super bullish months, right? I still told you guys, and I still think it's true towards the end of August, towards the latter half of August, early September, we will see things start to pick up once again. And once we get to see that type of price action come in again, guys, that is when you are going to be kicking yourself for not buying when the price is low. Now, regardless of whether the price is low or whether the price is super high and everything is green, you want to make sure that the team is working. And that's something that the Turbo team, their proactive marketing team, is doing because they're coming out with partnerships, announcements, and things of that nature. Right now, like I told you, when you want to compare what's going on in the market, you can't just focus on a meme coin right now. You can't just focus on Turbo because literally everything across the board is bleeding out. Literally look at Bitcoin. In the last 7 days, we're down 13%. We're down 13%. What is this over here? The U.S. government Silk Road DOJ confiscated funds. The U.S. government currently holds 69,000 Bitcoin that once belonged to Silk Road founders Ross Ulbricht and 50,676 Bitcoin from Silk Road by Zong. Okay, I mean, I don't really know the significance about it. I think this all just happening because of the fear of a recession potentially starting. I mean, hey, go Joe Biden, right? Absolutely smashed it. But guys, down 15% for Bitcoin in the last 7 days isn't something that you want to brush off, okay? This is crazy. This doesn't mean that the bull market is over. In my humble opinion, no, it is not. I know these corrections are hard, but these are the corrections that we have to be able to storm, okay? We have to be able to get through this storm right now, and I promise you guys there will be better days up ahead. You can never really get to the harvest until you have to get through the rain and the mud and all that. all that stuff that you really don't want to go through. There's a period of in between planting
For a
that
little
seed, which is
savings,
investing, and there's
Specialist
a whole
Miller
period
buys in
of
bulk.
actually nurturing that, right? So you guys want to be able to make sure you are able mentally. You don't really need to be physically able, but here you need to be mentally capable to foster the thing that you have bought into. Okay, whether that means taking a step out of the markets or whether
Got to be mentally strong, right? You see it go down. We all see it go down. We see it crashing, but you got to continue to diamond hand. Stay strong and continue to diamond hand. Like I'm trying to preach to you guys. Do not sell when it's down, right? Why lose your money? You've already bought it. That's like you buy a car and you take it back, right? You already bought it. Once you made the decision to buy it, you have it. Why would you take it back and lose the money you put in already, right? You got to ride it out. You got to stay strong and stay with your convictions and ride it out. Don't listen to your mom's sister's boyfriend that doesn't know what he's talking about.
that means checking in and seeing where the token is at, seeing where the price action is at, seeing the fundamentals behind crypto, where everything is going. That could be you, a proactive person, or you could be the person that's like, invest it and then just forget about it. Okay, either way it works is don't be the one that gets filled with fear and start.
Yeah, I think that's the best strategy. Invest in it and forget about it, right? Invest in it and buy more and forget about it. DCAN, you can watch the price, but disable the sell button. Unless you're trying to create a quick profit, which doesn't generally work out, right? The people who make money in investing are the people that hold it long term, right? People that get in, like the people who got into Bitcoin at $100 and held it all this time, right? If you got in $100, 10 years later, it's worth 60, 70,000, give or take. Think of that kind of return, right? It wasn't like they were buying it and selling it and buying it and selling it every week until it got to 10,000, 20,000, 60,000. They bought it and they forgot about it, right? That's where the money to be made will be. The people that get in early, hold it, start looking for something else to invest in, and continue to hold.
Starts pulling out of the markets because he sees the money go down a little bit, and he's using money that his kids need for food, or they're saving up for a house. Don't be that guy, right? I mean, just look at this chart that we drew out. Again, I genuinely did not think it's coming down to this 204 area, but again, the fundamentals are just way too crazy, okay? It dropped this thing all the way down here, and we are hoping that this holds down below, because guys, if we go down to 0.002 again, that is a life-changing buy opportunity. But even at this area right over here, if you were to buy in at this support level, you're looking at a cool almost 100% if we go back up to 0.007. And if we go back to that penny mark, we're looking at a cool 153%. Okay, so not a small amount by any stretch of the imagination. Again, not financial advice, but if you have cash reserves, if Turbo is something that's been on your watch list, it might be a good opportunity to deploy some cash.
I wish that was the case, but I don't think it's going to 1 cent today. It's going to pump, but if it pumps to 1 cent today, bro, I'm going to have to sell some plasma. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. I'm playing with you. Do not use your kids' lunch money, your car payments, your mortgage payment, your rent money. Keep your assets. Invest what you can, but don't lose assets or liabilities trying to invest in your assets. Be greedy when others are fearful, as Warren Buffett says. You are right, Lorenzo. History shows markets always bounce back. Keep faith in long-term trends, and you'll always come out ahead. And that's the word, Lorenz. That is the word. Definitely, it's a long-term investment, guys. It's long-term, right? I'm trying to rebuild my community. It's not something you can do overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. This is the kind of thing you got to wait out, right? It takes time to get this money.
I know a lot of you watching, though, you're already heavily into Turbo, and you're probably telling me, like, bro, shut up. Like, how many times are you going to tell me to buy Turbo? Listen, I'm going to keep screaming buy Turbo until the day that it comes where I'm like, sell Turbo, right? So that's all I got to say. And I have no game beside it except I hold Turbo too. They're not paying me or anything. Turbo, staying focused, partnerships, exchanges, and wallets continue to grow. We don't wait for markets to turn. We grind it out, expand and prepare a base for the next launch. This is exactly what it is.
So let's roll over to Zap. Zap and Freeman Finance are having a AMA Friday, which will join the people at Turbo. Asked us to show up and support the community. And since Zap and Freeman came on the show once, so definitely going to support these guys because they are Zap, Freeman Finance, my main man Ro, TJ the homie, all the crypto content people that are bullish on Turbo. I'm not talking about all these fly by night people, these bigger influencers that say something about Turbo when it's up. And like now, Turbo's down. Not a lot of people are talking about Turbo. I'm just going to point that out. Like, as soon as it goes down, all these major influencers disappear. And then as soon as it pumps, they show back up. But some of us have been talking about Turbo the whole time. So support those who support us, guys. Just plain and simple. Trying to see here. Let me show you this real quick because you can see here, I ain't scared, right? I ain't scared. Even when it was down, I'm making Turbo videos, right? Been talking about Turbo. Even when it crashed, we're talking about it earlier. A lot of people didn't make Turbo videos today. But the main Turbo family is still making videos. Shout out to Ro. Ro makes 3 videos every day, all day. I'm not sure what Crypto Timmy was talking about, but let's get back to see what Zap had to say today. Why is there no sound?
Here, got another one for you. It's a beautiful day here in America. I hope you're having a great day. Wow, what a bloody day we're having today. This is crazy. I hope things recover. I hope things go up. Oh man, this is scary. Bitcoin is currently at $51,000 at the time of recording this video. God only knows where it'll be by the time it uploads. Turbo's down like 20%. We're at like, I don't even know. I'm afraid to look. Woo, boy. This is scary. A lot of scary news going on right now.
And that was this morning, right? Turbo has since then bounced all the way back, right? As they say in the community, Turbo is going to run it back, right? And Turbo definitely ran it back. Let me see, where are we? Turbo definitely ran it back. So let's see. Skip Zap. Why don't you want to listen to Zap?
As well as World War III potentially with the Middle East and Ukraine and all this scary stuff. There's a lot of sketchy market sentiment right now. That
dang, life cycle. Do you like anybody other than BTM? You don't want to hear nothing. Well, let's see what he has to say, right? We got to support the community.
That makes a lot of people concerned. It makes a lot of people want to pull out their savings, or I'm sorry, their investments to put into savings. And I don't blame them, to be honest with you. There's a lot of scary stuff going on. If you don't have a stable income that pays your bills and adds to savings, but you're investing in crypto and stocks, you should pull out. You should pull out. We don't need your uncertainty and your speculation to help support our token. And I'm not a financial advisor, just a dude in his truck. I ain't got a clue what I'm saying. I'm just driving around here in the backwoods of America on my way to work like I do every day. You know, sometimes you got to speak your mind, and I'm going to do that right now. If you have a negative financial situation, I highly recommend that you sell. And as a financial advisor, which I'm not, a financial advisor would probably say the same thing. You don't want to spend more money than you make, okay? It's just common math. You want to be in the green every month. You don't want to be in the red, okay? So I'm hoping that that is what this is, or it might just be large institutions trying to manipulate the market. Maybe they have all this bad news and then they're doing a sell-off to make it more epic than it actually is. And now we have a 20% down, 5% down, or 10% down Bitcoin. It was so weird. What a weird week that we had. Speaking of weird, the media likes using that word for whatever reason recently. But weird, right? I mean, we approached a 70,000. We were down in the 50s, then we hit a 70, and then we went right back down to the lower 50s. Like, holy cow, for Bitcoin, Ain't that weird? It's so weird. What are we gonna do? So we're in August, right? It's August 5th. Still technically summer, still hot. A lot of people are going to be hitting up their last vacation spots before settling down for the winter. And I'm really banking on history here. Okay, the one thing that makes me feel secure in all of this is simply looking at history. And if you go back to the last bull run and you look at Bitcoin and what it did, it had a drop like you would not believe. And we might be experiencing exactly that. Maybe on steroids, since Japan decided to start raising their interest rates. I don't know exactly what that means, but from what I heard, it was always in the negative or zero, and now it's at 0.25%, which means people can't manipulate the market by swapping over to the yen, buying American stocks, and then selling back to the yen, but for more yen than before because the yen has depreciated in value. It's weird. Everything's weird. Everything's really weird. But now the yen's going up. It's like almost, and forgive me for saying this, but it's almost like Japan has had the whole financial market by the balls since 2007 or whenever it happened. They decided to go into the negative and just become a deflationary coin, the yen. So anyway, but by Japan doing this, it's like, it's weird. It's weird. We got weird stuff going on. That's the word of the day. Weird, 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 weird. What am I doing?
I don't know if he's taking my word or not, but definitely weird. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know what to say other than I don't understand what is happening in the global economy.
You're gonna let me absolutely nothing. I'm doing nothing. I'm still huge in the positive on Turbo, and whether I was in the positive or negative, I would still do nothing because my analysis of history in general is fall/winter time is good for crypto. Bitcoin had its halving. It hit previous all-time highs pre-halving. So with that being said, we have yet to experience an all-time high post-halving. It usually takes about a year post-halving for Bitcoin to go on a freak show run. So I'm just gonna hold. I'm not going to say this for fact, but I'm getting sources that Turbo is being bought up by Coinbase and Binance. I have to do more research to thoroughly vet and verify that. So just keep that on the
So did anybody hear or see that? I definitely need to research that myself. Is Binance buying up Turbo or what is it, Binance or Coinbase? I think they are. And I think Binance was using Bitpanda to buy it up because Bitpanda's been buying up, but I haven't seen a listing announcement for Bitpanda. Let me know if I missed that. You guys saw it, or if you've seen anybody talking about it.
very, very far unreachable back burner, but that's something that I'm hearing and seeing, like screenshots of connections with Coinbase and Binance. So, I mean, really, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to set up at this point, because of how low it is, I'm going to set up weekly buy plans for Turbo. Or is going through a weird thing right now, more weird. It's actually my version 2, and I don't know how to do it via Coinbase wallet. So what I'm going to probably have to do is download or get a Solana wallet, send it to that, and then go through the step-by-step process to convert my OR V1 to OR V2, which I have a 3-month window to do that. So if you're holding OR, there's your, follow Hard Hat Chad on Twitter for more information. Anyway, so regarding Turbo though, I'm holding. It's scary, not gonna lie. It's very scary. If you sell right now, I understand. I'm not going to bash you. I have no judgment over here. This is a Planet Fitness judgment-free zone for Turbo sales. Although I'm not selling. I'm not doing it. I don't know. I'm crazy. Call me crazy. You can. That's okay. Here's the deal.
With ProCare, you can offer touchless payment options like ACH, mobile bill pay, or completely automated. We also offer
I went into this whole thing with the mindset of my monthly expenses are X amount, my income is X amount, and everything that happens in this market is basically a blessing on top of already another blessing that God's given me. So, I mean, yeah, you could call me crazy, but I don't think I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned. Truly, if you just zoom out and you take out all the wars and rumors of wars and all the negative market sentiment, you just look at simple history of Bitcoin in general. This is normal. If you take out the news, right? I mean, the news is also not necessarily abnormal. Last election season, we had COVID. So this election season, we have World War III potential. So, I mean, it makes you really wonder if we're truly free. I think a lot of people ask themselves that all the time, but really, I mean, isn't it just like getting almost like a joke at this point, to wonder if why every 4 years during a USA election just prior, there is so much volatility and scariness, whether it's a disease that kills people or a war that kills people. Some kind of fear is always being injected into our society just prior to an election cycle. Why in the world is that? Every time, it's like without a doubt. It's almost like, is it planned, or is it is that when all the bad people in the world are like, hey everybody, let's go do something? It's that time of the year again. Like, what is going on? It's crazy stuff. Crazy. But hey, at moments like these, this is where people of faith, my faith in Jesus, this is where I can sit back, relax, inhale, exhale, breathe, look at the sunrise and say, thank you, Lord, for everything. Thank you for giving me salvation through your son. Thank you for choosing me. I mean, he chose all of you, whether you've decided to choose him or not. He has chosen you. For God so loved the world, meaning he loved every one of y'all, that he gave his only son. And whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. He loves every one of you with all of his heart. And he's chosen you. He's known every number of hairs on your head, and he knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. You are special and you are loved. And days like these, take your eyes off of crypto. Just, especially if you plan on doing this for the medium to long term, like into fall, winter, what's the point? What's the point in sitting here and freaking out if you truly have the conviction of not selling? That's my question. If you do have the conviction of selling, as I said.
Yeah, amen to that, Zap. And curious comics, if so, does that drive the price up significantly? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but definitely some price manipulations going on.
In the beginning of this video, just sell, just do it. Just stop adding length to your hair, just sell, okay? Get out. Oh man, but truly though, it's days like these. I got family, got faith, I got a day job, I got a good job, I have fallback plans if the day job don't work out. I have my own business now that I haven't even really truly ramped up yet. And I feel that it could be so successful, especially because I believe God gave me that idea. I mean, that just tells me I need to start trying. But God also gave me this job. God gave me this YouTube channel. God gave
Didn't mean to cut Zap off, but I was trying to see this price prediction. Turbo to the moon, BTM to the moon. Shout out to Turbo Toe Community Hold and buy now. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for showing up for the community. And you're right. Continue to hold. Turbo target profitability 0071, 014, 95%, 07, 60%, 15 cents, 25%. And I think that is 50 cents. So it's very interesting. But I don't want to hold you guys all night. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being that is election year. I'm wondering if we are back to bear market, especially with all the craziness that's going on globally over the next 6 months. Jared, I was thinking the same thing this morning when the price went down. With the election year, things are going to get crazy. So it's either going to be crazy up or crazy down. I'm not 100% sure, but I do want to see if Binance and Coinbase are secretly buying Turbo. So I'll start researching that to let you guys know tomorrow. And it's over an hour. I don't want to hold you guys all night. I want you to get back to your family and friends. And your mom's sister's boyfriend is talking crap about Turbo, and all the fudders are out here. Remember, don't listen to fudders. Continue to hold and stay strong and thank God for your blessings. Everything that comes to you is already preordained, right? It was already written. Just continue to pray and hold on and stay turbo strong. Let's go. I'm just trying to rebuild my community. Peace and chicken grease later. All right. Curious Comics. Is this Curious Comics? Curious? I don't know. You know, I can barely read, right? You know, I'm halfway illiterate, but I'm trying to rebuild my community so the next generation will be ready and financially stable to build wealth or to continue on the road to success. But shout out to everyone that's supporting BTM. Thanks for joining. And I'll let you guys go. And remember, let's go. It's turbo turn up time. Remember, turbo, turbo, turbo. Thanks for joining the turbo turn up time. And remember, let's get back to the money, guys. Peace out.